Well, the unofficial start to summer is only a few weeks away, and it's never too early to start planning that day at the pool.
Today's community sponsor, Champaign Park District and the Sholem Aquatic Center. Got Topher Wendt, aquatics and tennis manager, joining us to give us all the details about opening day, which is not far off now.
Yeah, it's coming up before you know it. Our official opening day for the public is Saturday, May 25th. And then that starts off our opening weekend celebration for Memorial Day weekend, where we're open 11 to 7 Saturday through Monday for the holiday. But then we're going to be open from noon to 7 for the rest of that week, and then for the rest of the summer, we're looking forward to having people come hang out.
You guys ready?
The pool. We're getting there. We're about as ready as we ever will be.
Well, that was going to be my next question: is what are you doing to prepare for all of the swimmers coming?
Well, first thing is getting water in the pool. We just recently got that done. We're getting water moving, filtering, getting that all cleaned up, but a lot of staff training. We hire on anywhere between or around 150 staff members, and so getting them all trained, certifying lifeguards, getting swim instructors ready to be able to teach kids in the different classes, getting our front desk and concession staff trained up to know how to use our cash register systems and prepare food. So a lot of preparation for a lot of people going into getting the place cleaned up and ready to go.
And Mr. Turtle has to come out of hibernation too.
That's going to be part of the opening weekend celebration. We're going to have Mr. Turtle out there to greet everyone as they come in and to walk around the pool deck. Last year he had some pretty nice dance moves, so hopefully we'll see those again. But part of opening weekend celebration is we also have different games and activities that we like to participate in as a staff with the public. Also different giveaways and trivia, face painting, things like that that make the weekend a lot of fun.
What options are there in terms of passes and day passes versus annual passes, and family versus individual? What kind of things do you guys offer?
Yeah, of course. So if somebody just wants to come to the pool, it's $6 for residents, $9 for non-residents. But there's a lot of other really good deals that we offer. One is if you're going to be coming to the pool every day or every other day, or even up to 10 times throughout the summer, getting a pool pass is really worth it to get in at a little bit of a discount every time. We also offer punch passes, which we have 5 punch passes and 10 punch passes, which lets you get in. Each punch is an entry, and each one really only costs you $5, so that's $1 off every entry. And then if you want to only come in the evening after 4 o'clock, it's only $4.
Nice.
That's when we could go after work. Yes. Meet you at the pool.
Right. And there are some days that a dip in the pool would not be a bad thing.
Yes. So. Okay, you've got lots of fun events planned at the pool. I mean, obviously the kickoff party, but then what else do you guys have planned?
Of course. We have all of our holiday weekends. We have our Memorial Day weekend, our 4th of July celebration. We have our Labor Day weekend, which it's weird that we're already thinking about the end of summer as well. But we have adult swim nights where people who are 18 and over, maybe for a date night, can come out. We have movie nights for the family. One of those movie nights is going to be part of a full superhero themed day. So we're going to have different superhero activities and music and giveaways that day. We have a Father's Day celebration. We have a cardboard boat race, which, as unlikely as that seems that they would work, they work really well. And it's a lot of fun to either build a boat or just even stand by and watch as the boats race.
The superhero thing, it's easier to fly with a cape, but I would imagine it's harder to swim with one.
Yeah, I can imagine as it gets kind of full of water. Maybe not
unless you're sliding down the slide.
Which, I'd try that. Speaking of which, we're going to be there on the 24th. We'll give more details coming up, but we get to kind of kick things off here at CI Living, huh?
Yeah, we have a nice soft opening that we're inviting you guys out to, where we get to have a first look at the pool on Friday, May 24th. From 4 to 5 is when our segment's going to be, and 4 to 7 we're going to invite some people from the public out.
I got dibs on the first water slide.
Well, and I was going to call a dance-off with Mr. Turtle. You and Mr. Turtle? Dance-off?
I'll do the water slide, you do the dance. That sounds perfect.
Well, definitely stay tuned for details on that, because that's still in the works, but we appreciate you coming, and best of luck getting ready for opening day.
See you in a few weeks.
Yeah.
We'll connect you with all the details at our website, which is CILiving.tv.